Hey, what's going on, everyone? Poogie here, and welcome to another Anomalies episode on my channel. We are going to start things off a little bit differently today, so bear with me as I try to pronounce this as best as I can. Let me know how I did. Halo semuanya, saya Poogie. Terima kasih sudah datang. Hari ini kita akan decode transmisi dari. So, thank you all for coming here today. This is another Anomalies episode where we venture out of our normal XG galaxy and react to something that I have never reacted to before. And before we even get into today's reaction, I just wanted to thank everyone. A lot of Indonesian fans and just fans of Nona really gave a lot of love and feedback on my last reaction video to Nona and provided way more recommendations than I expected. So I'm going to get to them as best as I can and with as much attention as I can. So I did get quite a long list. Well, relatively, it's going to continue to grow, I think. And even fans of VVUP uh, jumped in along with other K-pop fans. So the Anomalies segment on my channel will continue to grow, and it's going to, I just think that it's been uh, great for me to experience and learn and understand more artists that I've never heard of before. So today we're going to get started with a new artist, and his name is Alffy Rev. And the video that we are reacting to today is called Wonderland Indonesia by Alffy Rev featuring Novia Bakmid, Chapter 1. This was recommended to me first on my last Nona video, and the name is escaping me, but I will thank you in the video description. So I apologize for not remembering who who left that comment on my channel. But regarding the artist Alffy Rev, I have their Wikipedia page up, so I just glanced over it. He was born in 1995. He's known as Awalor Rizki Al-Firori, aka Alffy Rev. And he started out as a YouTuber and composer, and now he's a music producer and cinematographer. And looks like his his music is EDM and pop electro. Looks like he started young and plays the guitar, and his nickname is Rocker Alim, which he got when he was 17 years old. So it says here, I'm literally on Wikipedia, Alffy Rev always includes Indonesian national songs and musical elements from a number of tribes in Indonesia, such as Balinese and Batak, which are relevant to today's music. He incorporated EDM music and elements of traditional music into the country's national songs. He argues that combining EDM with local culture will make Indonesia more widely known through his EDM music medium. So I'm already expecting this track to be heavily EDM, but also with some tribal Indonesian music. And looks like Alffy Rev has a lot of pride for his music. I'm hoping that the song has some kind of translation so I can understand what he's saying. And if not, then I may even venture out and try to find a lyrical video. But if that happens, I might make a dedicated video just for that, because it's a long video. It's 10 minutes. It's almost 11 minutes. So for today, I'm going to react to the artist. I'm going to react to the music, and I'm going to react to the visual. So here we go. Once again, we're going to react to Wonderland Indonesia by Alffy Rev. So without further ado, let me get it set up. I'm going to pass all these ads first. Okay, let's... Already in the thumbnail, I'm seeing foliage. So it's looking to be very cinematic from the beginning. How many chapters are there? And this was posted 4 years ago with 67 million views, so this already has a lot of attention. I'm going to give it a thumbs up. And here we go. 3, 2, and 1. Wow, nice animation. Looks like Avatar already. Beautiful vocals. This does look like Avatar.
Indonesia is the most beautiful land in the universe.
Oh, wow.
The land where we were born. The nation where we grew up. So many colors that live together in peace. With a million timeless treasures. With an abundance of natural wealth. Indonesia is not just wonderful. Indonesia is a wonderland.
Is that Alffy Rev right there? Okay. Loving the visuals, loving the instrumentals. As mentioned, I definitely hear the EDM elements, but also the lady's beautiful vocals. I wish that I could understand further what she was saying, but it gave a nice intro to Indonesia. I've never traveled to Indonesia before. It's been on the list, and uh, I didn't know if this was more of a fantasy setting or if they really had islands set up that way, because it looked like a couple of them were floating in the air. But otherwise, it's already giving really how should I say this? I like the fusion between the traditional elements and the EDM music. I think they pair really well. It gives kind of like that spiritual vibe, but also helps you to connect with the culture and really feel moved by it. This feels like, so I do practice martial arts, and often I will, when it comes to like sparring stuff, strangely enough, I can train to like R&B, like regular R&B, like 80s, 90s R&B. But when it comes to practicing the more traditional forms and movement, a lot of the music that I listen to is not unlike this sound here. Almost kind of like a new age vibe. So it's really taking me there, and I feel like if I could understand the lyrics further and even just if um, I feel like this is definitely uplifting for Indonesian people and filling them with pride. So let's continue.
Kalau dicium merah pipinya, kampung nan jauh di mata, kunwangsan sebaku hiliang, takkan aju kawan-kawanan lama, sangke basuh yang suria.
So has Alffy Rev, has he performed these songs at EDM festivals? Is he a prominent performer? I'm assuming that with this kind of talent, because he's playing the keyboards, he was playing traditional Indonesian instruments. He's one talented individual. Um, and I'm thinking that the ladies that were singing that we saw earlier, I'm guessing those are also established Indonesian artists. Um, it it'll take me a handful of views to really remember the faces and the names, but obviously Alfie's standing out. But I can't imagine with this kind of level that he's not already performing this at EDM festivals in Indonesia and maybe Southeast Asia and beyond. So really moving music. I saw the Flying Manta Ray earlier, and uh, that stood out to me. I've always had a bit of a not like a fear, but like I always have to uh, be careful when I see manta rays up close in person, because I always think about those stinger tails, and I always think you have to keep a distance and make sure that it's not a threat. But this manta ray looked cute, so maybe he's a friendly one. I should preface and say that I am from the Philippines, and I'm seeing so many similarities, not just in the, well, I should say I see similarities in the language. I'm hearing that, and I'm also seeing similarities in the traditional dress and even the instruments. Um, I'm not as familiar with some of the more traditional Philippine music, but we're such an eclectic culture that I'm almost certain that elements of Indonesian culture have also influenced Philippine culture. So it's great to see those parallels across uh, different places, and it's helping me to connect with the music even more. she Novia?
Tak lelo 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 ledo Jap menang ojo pijer
Baby out.
nangis Anakku sing ayu rupane
He's already a prince.
Setiap pendekare
Maybe this is Novia. Oh. Let's go. There's a way that Alffy is carrying himself through this presentation, this video, this project, where he's vibing out. He's been vibing out since the start of the video and letting the artist take the spotlight. I love that about the way that he's presenting, I guess performing. He's there's still a spotlight on his music production, but the way that his energy is, he's still saying, hey, I will lift you guys up as much as possible with just my music, but you beautiful vocalists take center stage. So I'm liking that.
Kami, bangsa Indonesia, dengan ini menyatakan kemerdekaan Indonesia. Hal-hal yang mengenai pemindahan kekuasaan dan lain-lain
Love a good drum solo.
diselenggarakan dengan cara yang sama dan dalam tempo yang sesingkat-singkatnya. Jakarta,
So this guy must be a prominent drummer, or I guess this band here.
atas nama bangsa Indonesia, Soekarno Hatta.
Nice. This is the Indonesian anthem. Is this a real place in Indonesia? Wow, you guys have a lot of unique places to visit there. Goodness. Not a real place. It is a dragon. There he goes. Hear that drum? Ooh. Final Fantasy summon. Wow. Is that it? Oh, credits. Okay. Wow. Is there anything towards the end? Okay. Well, alright. Thank you again for recommending that to me. And what did I get from this? I got a very hard-hitting introduction to Indonesia. That's the way that you can introduce Indonesia and really want to make me visit. Um, I know that some of that was CGI, but I really love how it highlighted the nature in Indonesia and the landscape of Indonesia. And Alffy Rev was definitely doing his thing with all the different instruments he played, and it was great to see the various artists do their thing, from the vocalists to the band members. And the way that the music was pumping, I almost could see, I was expecting to see some Indonesian martial artists come out and do some kind of performance, because that was the way that it was motivating me. And I could literally use this song as like a training song for myself to practice. So I'm looking forward to more. If there are artists within this presentation that you guys recommend me watching, two of the female vocalists really stood out to me. One with the baby and then one before that, but I don't know which one was Novia Bachmann, or I don't know if Novia Bachmann was actually the band that played later on, because there were just so many faces and personalities in this video that I'm I'm sure that I missed someone. And then the various people throughout the video that were performing, whether it was saying the Indonesian national anthem, which I'm assuming, or the various instruments. So let me know who these participants were, and if any of them, if there's anyone in there that you recommend me uh, reacting to and watching. So this is the start of many new reactions that I have. I've compiled a list of all the comments that of all the videos that you guys recommend. So I thought that the Anomalies series was going to be something that I would only do once a week, but with everything you guys have been recommending, I'm probably going to be posting 2 to 3 times a week, honestly. So let's keep it going. I really love hearing from you guys, and thank you for sharing this part of your culture, and of course the music. And it really helps me to understand people better and appreciate them more. So thank you. Until next time, guys. Let's let's pull the greetings here. Okay. Sampai jumpa and terima kasih banyak. Until the next reaction, guys, take care out there, and thank you for watching. Peace.